What makes you don't want to like go back to France?
I think when you've known Korea, security-wise, it's hard to go back to something else.
And even when I'm walking around in Hongdae, it could be like 3 a.m. and I don't feel like threatened or I don't feel like unsafe.
Yeah, I mean, I walk home alone from Hongdae to Shinchan. I've never got butt grabbed here in Korea, never. Yeah.
Does that happen in like other countries?
Yeah, worse than the butt.
네, 안녕하십니까 여러분, 아웃캐스트입니다. 오늘은 신촌거리에 나와 있는데요. 오늘 만나보실 게스트는 프랑스 여자분 두 분이신데 아무래도 또 여름 시즌이잖아요. 그 두 분도 냉면을 좋아하신다고 하더라고요. 냉면과 잘 어울리는 조합이 요즘 또 갈비지 않습니까? 냉면과 갈비 베스트 조합을 두 분과 함께 식사를 같이 하고 한국에 대한 전반적인 얘기를 나눠보는 시간을 가져볼까 합니다. 그래서 같이 가시죠. 갈비하고 뭐야? 여기가?
갈비살하고
So the last time we interviewed,
Yes.
the file was kind of corrupted. So
Really?
you have to like kind of introduce yourself again. like it's the first time. You know?
Okay. Hello, I am Samana, Samna in Korean, and I am a Yonsei University graduate student from JSIS, and now I am told to look for a job, and that's it. You didn't taste it, you just like smelled it? You didn't taste
you don't
it?
like the quality?
The barley tea?
Why?
Really? I'm missing sugar. Really?
So you like your tea with sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, right, right. Right.
Maybe that's one of the only things in Korea that doesn't have too much sugar.
That and like coffee. So
Yes.
they never put sugar in coffee.
아이스 아메리카노라면 네.
And so do you guys like drink a lot of ice americano in France?
In France, no.
No? Is that like unholy to drink?
The culture in France is more like in Italia. You would drink like hot coffee,
Okay.
like especially after dinner to digest.
So can you like introduce how you decided to come to Korea again?
I graduated in France from high school and I needed to continue my studies.
Right.
But at the time there were like riots in France for like educations
Mm.
and I could not continue. And somehow I knew that I wanted to come to Korea. I really love the culture and everything. So
Yeah.
that's why I decided to like come specifically to Korea.
So how do you like it so far?
I love it. Actually, I don't really want to go back to France. So
What makes you don't want to like go back to France?
first, the president, what he's making of our country.
Right. So what's the reason why 마크롱의 지지율이 왜 지금 떨어지고 있는지?
Because he makes decisions by himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen. He doesn't care.
In France, we say that he's the president of the rich,
Okay.
but the very, very rich.
I think it started with a law that passed. Usually, if it's voted against,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to pass. But there is a rule that says that even if the people are against something, it's still going to pass. So
They can do like a spend plan.
President is one of your reasons why you don't want to go back.
Yeah.
So what's like another reason?
I think when you've known Korea, at least like security-wise, it's hard to go back to something else. Yeah.
So a lot of foreigners like talk about like the safety aspect of Korea.
Yeah.
Why do you think like that is?
But like people still like respectful, I think, here, and like they respect other people. And like example, like if you go in a club, if a guy approaches you and if you say no, they will take it as a no.
I feel like here,
Yeah.
if they touch you, they'll touch your arm at worst. You know,
Really?
I've never got my butt grabbed here in Korea, never. Yeah.
That happen in like other countries?
Yeah. Worse than the butt.
And even when I'm walking around in Hongdae, it could be like 3 a.m. and I don't feel like threatened or I don't feel like unsafe or.
Yeah, I mean, I walk home alone from Hongdae to Shinchan.
Yeah.
But it's very spicy.
괜찮아.
So I'll like show you guys how to eat. So like usually Koreans like to eat one of these.
Okay. There was a debate with like the pre-live, is it like the same
Oh,
with
okay. Oh, you know about the debate? The 깻잎 논쟁?
this?
Right.
Yes,
So
thank
you
you.
take it, and it can take like. So I guess like flying from 깻잎 논쟁 is probably just like straight up, you know. So you take the leaf, right? And you take the meat.
Okay, it's like a wrap.
Yeah, yeah, and like you have to like put some something in it.
Okay.
Right. So just like kind of wrap it around. It's not like as bad as you think, right? No? It's good?
And it's like slightly sweet, not too sweet.
Mm.
Oh, we talked about like bad experiences in Korea.
Right. So what was your bad experience in Korea?
Maybe the stares that you get as a woman in Korea, like during summer.
Right.
Or like if you dress but you don't cover that part, you get a lot of stares.
Okay.
If you show your shoulders, a bit of like cleavage.
So we kind of like talked about last time how like Korean women, they usually cover top.
Yeah.
And then they're kind of like open the bottom.
Yeah, it's very short. In France, that would be like
The opposite.
Yeah.
So like why do you think like that's the case?
That's a very good question.
It's hard to answer. Because
Do
like
you
you're
know the answer?
No.
Do you know the answer?
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but it's definitely from the older generations that you would get like the stares or like the
The
looks.
stares.
Yeah, definitely not the young girls. The ajumas stares at you.
So like as I explained like last time, I think like part of the reason why the older generation kind of looks at you that way is because they just haven't seen as many foreigners as like the younger generation. So I think it's not just like the revealing part that's like attracting the stare. It's just like the fact that like you're a foreigner.
Yeah, but I think like first you get used to it, but I think sometimes you can feel the difference in like in the look if they look at you because like you're a foreigner and they're just like curious.
Right.
Or is it because of the way you dress and they're just like they are. But it's always like amazing, even like among younger generations.
Yeah.
Even if I just like do the greetings, just like say hello, stuff like this. Oh, but it's not 잘하시네요.
But wouldn't that be like the same way if I go to France?
No.
Bonjour.
Especially Paris.
If you can have a conversation.
But yeah, you would never get this kind of like, oh, you speak French so well.
Do you guys want to try this?
Yeah.
You can. So usually, what they do, so they put the yolk in it. Would you like to put the yolk? Sure. Can I like have like new chopsticks? So I put the yolk in it and mix it. So you can maybe like eat it with pear, but just like maybe like try it just by itself.
Okay.
Maybe like some people will be like kind of repulsed by it, no?
Oh, really? Wait, do you eat snails?
Yeah.
Oh, you eat snails. It's
Okay.
fine. 상상하지 못하는 거 약간 신기해요. 맛이 진짜 신기해요.
Oh.
If I was to think about this, like I would never, but it goes really well together. Really like this.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Out of the whole...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, what was like your favorite food so far that you ever had in Korea?
Totori kalkutsu.
So the noodle is made with acorn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why was that your favorite?
It's the first food I had when I came here with my friends. You know Yonko games? Yonko? Yeah. So I arrived a week before the game, and with my friend we went. It was full with everywhere, but this place had space, so we went to eat there. And it's like an old couple that have the restaurant, and they're so nice, and their food is just so good. And I've been there like I don't know how many times.
What's your like, favorite food?
I think mine would be like a snack.
Snack?
붕어빵.
붕어빵. Why?
It's like comfort food. I really love the pot in it.
You have like
not the cream version.
you have like sweet tooth, right?
Yes.
So obviously, like French people are like pride themselves in like their food, right?
Yeah.
So what's like one thing that you guys think that like people have kind of butchered? So like pineapple pizza. So,
I think that would be bread. That definitely has to be bread.
And toast for us is not bread. but I can see that for others it is bread.
Yeah, it's bread.
Technically it's in the same family, but when we say the word bread, we don't think about toast.
So like what's one bread in Korea that you think like is not okay?
Everything. You know, I have a French friend who's like a huge fan of like sogumpang.
Sogumpang. I
The
love
salt bread?
I love sogumpang.
I actually have to admit, it's good. It's not bread, but it's good.
Oh, like it's not bread. It's just sit there so. 사장님, 여기 그 물냉 하나하고 비냉 하나 주세요. 네네네, 하나씩. Oh, so how do you guys call up the waiter or like call up the person in the restaurant? What do you say?
I press the button.
Yeah, I got press the button, right? So there's like restaurants like this, like there's like
Make eye contact and like raise with the hand. I'll never call the name. Not yet. I'm not ready.
저기요.
저기요. Okay, so like 저기요 is fine. Some people say it's better to call them like 사장님. It's just more respectful, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
사장님.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're actually 사장님. Like,
Okay.
What do you guys like usually eat in Korea?
김밥?
Kimbap? So that's actually good, right? Because like, it has good nutrition.
김밥?
Yeah.
Like 오니키리 김밥?
삼각김밥. That's like your usual meal.
For me during exam, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. 'Cause, like when you're a college student, like there's like not much time to eat,
Oh yeah.
not much like money to spend
Yeah.
either. So
Yeah.
well, I guess like that's still better than like what American college students eat. Because like in America, I used to just like live by cup noodles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Better than that, I guess.
But that's even better than Europe, I guess, because when you are in Europe and you want to eat something real quick with pasta, or you eat like you go through a fast food, so it's bad. Here it's at least always like something with rice or vegetables. I love food here.
If you go to make grocery shopping, like here, like vegetables and like fruits is like so expensive that you barely eat any. I can't even remember the last fruit or like vegetable that I ate.
Actually, that's a big problem among like Korean just citizens in general.
Yeah.
Like they say like the price of the vegetables and fruits have risen like over the years like so much that like no one. So the only type of fruit that we can eat now is like bananas or like mangoes. Those are kind of still cheap. But like you said, like apples and like those usual fruits that we eat, that's very expensive.
But was it like originally expensive?
No. I guess like since the war and like COVID and all that, after that, like the price really goes up. I don't know like the specific costs for that, but so that's like kind of surprising to know that like you guys just eat 생고기밥 because like French people like eat really big meals. Like course meals, no?
So maybe when you live with your family, but as soon as you move out, no.
So when you're like living with your family, do you usually have course meals at home?
And you usually have like a yogurt, something sweet at the end of the meal, at least. That's
So just like the food itself and then dessert?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like maybe like foreigners' fantasy that like French people eat for like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, I've heard from like TV like.
Okay, if you come to Christmas, it's gonna last the whole day.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna start at noon and it's gonna last until 10 p.m.
So you're like basically like constantly.
Yeah, the whole day.
Yeah.
During holiday, that's like the case in Korea as well. So during like Chuseok or Seoll날, so every family like gathers around and they like constantly eat. That's the bibimbap. That's really. So, what they usually do, they usually put like condiments in it, like vinegar, like
2 and 3.
mustard.
But I can't cut the noodles with my teeth, right?
Like-
Yeah. Thank you.
Why not?
Because if you cut the noodles with your teeth, you're just like getting rid of the luck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a bit hard to eat. Like it's also like a French thing. Like we don't slurp the noodles like in Korea. So like
how do you do it?
we don't. We just like with a fork and we just like eat it
like
like this. Yeah, this is how we struggle.
I got my hair in it.
Like the alcohol and food here.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so you guys want to like try with this? So that's what they have on the menu. So I guess like that's supposedly like how you eat it.
Okay. Like this? You no? No?
Maybe like more?
More?
Yeah, so that's not like a usual combination for a Korean. Good? Good combination? Okay. So I guess like they have it on the menu for a reason.
It's really good. But it's really good.
From moments. 맛있다. Okay, so like to kind of wrap it up, what was your like favorite dish?
I'm actually liking this combination really.
This combination. What was yours? So both of you guys choose 육회. Yeah, it's like your first time eating it though, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's so good.
마지막으로 이제 방송에 나왔던 소감 같은 거 그냥 한마디 하고 끝내시죠.
소감? 그냥 통하는 거 진짜 재밌었고 한국에 대해서 약간 얘기하는 거 엄청 재밌었고 그냥 신기했었고 엄청 맛있었어요.